And we're back, episode 19 of the Clubhouse. Plenty to talk about this week. We've got Hughesy, Munn back. We talk about Origin. We talk about Triple M's GOAT 600 countdown, which is on at the moment. We talk about the Roosters game, and we also talk about these fresh hoodies out on the website. Check them out, get on board, and we'll jump into it. Let's go. This episode is brought to you by RIXX Eyewear that inspires confidence. Carefully crafted sunglasses, prescription and blue light eyewear that's made to last. Use the code Clubhouse to get 20% off site-wide. Head over to rixxeyewear.com.au and shop all available styles now. All right, welcome back. Clubhouse episode 19, round 20 in the NRL. Obviously, special guest last week, Harry. Great feedback and plenty of comments asking for some more special guests. So we'll be doing that. But yeah, it was good to have Harry on. Good for him to share his story. And he would currently be getting ready for an Origin game, which is tonight. So very exciting. I think he's playing, isn't he?
Oh, hopefully he's playing. We need him.
Need him? We got Reed there.
We're not going to tell you, bro. We're not going to tell you what we're thinking, bro.
Well, we do have a little bet going on too, don't we? A little double or nothing thing. It's been ticking over a little bit this week, the Origin. I haven't really seen too much about it. Maybe I haven't been watching TV, but even socials, it's been quiet.
Apparently there's been a fair bit of banter going on. I think the coaches have been going at it. Well, I've seen that in the last couple of weeks anyway, so... it's going to be fiery, I reckon.
Yeah, it's interesting because usually you get a lot of blokes from the Queensland or even New South Wales doing media days, and Bill only used two players that day.
Pulled him out, didn't he?
I heard he tried to pull them all out.
But they had to do something because it's been like a normal thing for years and years, and it's a bit of a routine. So yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. The media day he kind of knocked it on the head. So yeah, he's obviously locked in. He's locked in. That's a scary man.
What else do they do game 3? Do they do anything different up in Queensland? They do school visits and that, or is it?
They only do one visit during the 3 games. So like they'll go to like a regional town. Either they'll have that locked in before even the series starts. So usually it's around game 2, but sometimes it's game 3. I think last year we went to Cairns after game 2, so it was their third game. But this year they went. Where did they go? Not Billawheeler. Somewhere around that area.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. I forgot now. Had a bit of a mind blank, but yeah, I know the Blues are up in the Blue Mountains. So yeah, I know a lot of people go to training sessions in Sanctuary Cove. So yeah, it's always pretty exciting to see young kids around with Queensland gear on, that's for sure.
They'll be all gearing up. It's obviously this episode, we're recording this a Tuesday, but Origin will be in a couple of hours since this gets dropped. So very exciting. Hopefully the Blues can do a job up there at Suncorp though. Will be tough.
Nope, sorry.
I'll come and collect. Oh, well, I'm not going to collect any money next week because it's double or nothing, isn't it?
But you paid us.
Oh, I did, so I'll get it back.
Yeah, so you get it back.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't have said anything.
I forgot.
No, you're an honest man.
Honest man.
But I'm a bit worried because if Queensland do win, we know what Paps is like. We won't get it for 6 months. So.
That's a lie, mate.
Probably won't see him for a bit.
I'm not even going to buy it. That's shit. You just know I pay my debts. Another big day today, Triple M's GOAT 600 countdown as we walked in, going on. So once again, that'll finish today as well. But it got me thinking about our icebreaker for today. So the icebreaker is, what is one song from your childhood that makes you remember that time exactly? Like you remember what you were doing and it's just a song that stands out. Do you have any that stand out to you? Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of them would be on this GOAT 600 list. Maybe not yours?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Nah, probably. Probably, actually. I'll go first because I got one that I can still remember, which is really weird. But Lose Yourself, Eminem. I was a massive Eminem fan when I was young, like proper young. I was in primary school, I reckon. It would have been, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe? And I remember, like I just loved the 8 Mile movie just come out. Obviously that was popping. I remember asking my mum, can you buy the soundtrack? But I made sure she got the clean version so I could take it to school. Because obviously he had some pretty crazy lyrics. But I remember asking for the clean version. I used to take it to school. And back then we didn't have obviously it's easy now. You can just go on RIXX.com or Spotify. You can just scroll in the lyrics. I wrote down the whole song on paper, listening to it on my whatever, right? What was it back then? Like a radio, and you used to put the CD on the top.
What's it called? Yeah.
Put the CD on the top, and I wrote down the whole thing, just rewinding it and like writing it. Some of the words were wrong, obviously, and then now I remember thinking back to it like, damn, I got that wrong. But I think one was holes. I used to think it was holes.
What in the song?
Yeah, what bit is it? It's like
Go on, give us a bit.
oh, what is it?
Give us a bar, bro.
Oh nah, it's still in my head now, but I remember it wasn't holes.
Arms
It was
are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on a sweater.
It's
already.
holes.
Mum's
It was holes. Oh, I thought it was holes. I was only a young kid, so I didn't know much back. Oh, what bit is it? He's got.
We'll let it come back to you.
Yeah, it'll come back to me. But yeah, that's my song.
Okay, Lose Yourself, Eminem.
Yeah.
It took me song. But I got another one. I was a bit like the Low from Flow Rider and T-Pain.
Give us a little bit of it.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Whole crowd is looking at her.
Hey.
She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shut it
What
got
were you
low.
doing? What were you doing
It was actually,
when you were listening to that song?
I was actually getting ready for all schools touch training. It was like a touch training after school, and I remember just playing it with some of the lads and some of the girls that were playing mixed touch. So, apple bottom jeans.
What a classic. I don't know if that's going to make the Triple M's
What,
sub
low?
600. Maybe. Oh, no, probably not.
No,
Maybe.
probably
Actually, I don't
No,
know. Mine's a weird one as well, like similar, but I just remember exactly where I was on the day and the exact thing I was doing. It was I Want You by Savage Garden.
Go on, give us a bar then.
Oh, I want you now, know if I need you.
Yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
I remember sitting on, you remember those old carpets that had like the, like streets and stuff through it?
Yeah.
I remember sitting on a carpet playing with my trucks
Bro,
and
I
the
used
song
to
come
have
on.
the same carpet.
Yeah, but like it's so, like the memory's just so clear.
That's crazy.
I remember hearing it coming over the radio and then I didn't know the name of the song for years and it popped up on the radio. I was like, oh, like I pictured that exact thing. And now every time I listen to that song again,
It just
I'm
takes
just
you back
back
to
on that
then.
map playing with the cars. So.
It's weird how like you hadn't listened to a song in ages, but when it comes on, you just know the lyric. Yeah, just like
100%.
holy shit,
That's mad.
it's crazy.
You
It is pretty cool.
Study
Music's
for a school test and you can't remember shit, but you can remember
the lyrics to a full song.
Oh, maybe there's some merit in that.
Priorities.
But, no, there we go. There's an icebreaker for the week. You got something else, man?
No, back on Uzi, do you remember the...
Yeah, you get the lyrics up?
Yeah, it was. These holes are all on him.
Well, we got to get the verse.
No, it's the second bit. It's hold your nose because here goes the cold water. These holes don't want him no more. He's cold product. They moved on to the next multifold. And I've written holes. I actually remember it. And then because I listened to it again when I was old, I was thinking, holy shit, I got that so wrong.
Your mum would have been happy, but far out.
Yeah, she was stoked.
That's gold. All right, that's our icebreaker done for the week. But a little life update. Been a minute. Obviously, you had bye week, so you both took off. And yeah, we're back now. So what's been happening? Been catching a bit of sun, looking a bit tanned, both of you.
Yeah, got a little sun. I needed it. I was struggling at one stage. Been in the four walls, riding my bike. I was in Fiji with the fam. We went to FOMO Island. If anyone has never been or has been there, highly recommend it.
FOMO Island.
Is it actually?
FOMO.
Where's
FOMO?
FOMO.
It's about an hour off Fiji. So you go and jump in a boat. They drive, obviously.
Do you fly to Nadi or
Fly to
Suva?
Nadi. You can fly to Nadi and jump and get a boat from there.
Yep.
They go to the pier. We get on the boat. It's about 40-minute boat ride. Get there, and then, mate, the hospitality and everything there was just immaculate. I think there's like maybe 15 villas. There's about 200 staff there. They've got a little kids village, so like parents can take their kids to the village, and it opens at 9 and it closes at 9 p.m. So there's a place called the RIXX Restaurant. It's all for adults only. You can't take kids.
Drop the kids off.
It reminds me a little bit of Single Fin and Uluwatu in Bali, like overlooking the water. They've got like a pool there. You can have drinks in the pool. So yeah, pretty good vibe. And then there's another restaurant for families. So
Highlighted the trip.
highlight of the trip, Jackson getting toilet trained and had chat in his undies for his mum.
Oh, nah.
Oh, no. Was he
that's
embarrassed? Did he know what was happening? Or?
No, he's starting to understand it all, but he just forgets to tell you sometimes.
Oh.
That's tough. Straight in the shower.
Poor Jackson, man.
Nah,
Straight in the pool.
Straight in the pool, bro.
He's gonna get bullied about that a few years' time when he goes to school. Kids are gonna pull this up, call him shitty undies.
Yeah.
Shitty undies. Nah, as long as you don't do it at school, he's sweet.
He's sweet.
Get it out now before you go to school.
Oh, sounds relaxing, man. Happy you got away, and you're obviously nearing a return as well. So I'm sure it was good for the mentals.
It was good.
Getting away.
What did you get up to, boys?
I went over to Bali actually. Done a quick trip. I was tossing and turning about it on the last step, but yeah, we ended up going to Bali. Me and my wife, Mole. It was a pretty chill day. We landed. We stayed in Canggu for one night, and then we went over to Nusa Lembongan, which is a nice little quiet island, and done a bit of snorkeling and that over there. Stayed a couple of days over there, and then pretty much come back. It's pretty low key. It was pretty busy over there, to be honest. But when we went over to the other island, it was low key, and got on a scooter because it wasn't very busy. I wasn't going to get on a scooter on the main island. I was too scared. They got no road rules over there, so I'd rather get on the back of someone that knows what they're doing. But it was good. It was good, like you said, bit of refreshing up and good for the mentals just to get away from footy. Obviously, it's a long year, so we got a big back into the year, so it's good to just get away from it all and just chill out.
Highlight of the trip?
Snorkeling was pretty good.
What do you see over there? Like, is it different to what you'd see?
So there's a manta.
Manta.
It's called Manta Bay. So we went on a little snorkeling trip there, and they don't know if they're going to be there or not. So it's a bit of a luck. But we had like 3. It was actually pretty cool. But they're big, man.
Yeah.
They're scary. Like I remember I was just swimming, seen one go past. And then I was just chilling, and then I looked down, and one's just coming straight at me, and their mouth's like so big, it's like started shitting myself, which is probably worse. I was kicking away at it, but no, it was pretty cool. And Moles probably say I'm lying, but I don't really like snorkeling in that for too long. So I done that one, and there was a couple other spots, and I just stayed on the boat for the rest because I was.
Manta rays don't have stingers, eh? Or they do?
Well, they did, but I don't think it's poisonous because I remember looking at one, and he had a pretty long stinger at the back, and I was like. But they must not be poisonous because there was so many people in the water with us, so it'd be pretty dangerous if they were. So
sounds refreshing.
Yeah, it's not good as well. Actually, I forgot about that.
Did you?
Yeah, it was good.
See anything? Anything stand out?
No.
Turtles, Fiji? No.
There might have been turtles and stuff, but I'm scared of sharks, so that was my first ever snorkeling experience ever.
Plenty of bull sharks in Fiji, I hear.
No, there was tiger sharks, hammerheads, and reefies. Yeah, and mate, he told me before I jumped in, and I went. I'm shit scared of sharks. I was like, but actually, that's probably my highlight as well, snorkeling.
Did they corner it off, or was it just like a free open? Oh yeah,
yeah.
And he was on a private one too, so it was just him.
Mate, yeah. It was because I was so dead scared of doing it. I hate sharks, and he tells me before I jump in, and I'm like, "You're taking the mickey."
So have you done Great Barrier Reef? No.
I think I have. I feel like I have. I think I'd done one in Early though. I don't think that's the best one, but I think I've done that. Yeah, it's good. The reef's cool because there's so much like colourful fish in that.
Yeah.
But there are sharks there too, so.
Sharks.
I don't think they're dangerous though, but.
Only dangerous if you get eaten by them.
Yeah, well. Yeah, what'd you get up to, Paps?
Mine wasn't as exciting as yours. I stayed up in Sydney after the game. Seen family, seen the missus.
Yeah.
I thought I'd bring it up before you bring it up. Yeah, see,
bit of a launch.
Yeah, you just don't know. Like, what do you do? Like, you just got to wear it a launch, don't you?
Yeah, I'm happy with.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe put a face in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm doing what's right for her, you know. Like,
oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, we're looking out for her.
Yeah.
I got you.
Has she? Oh, this could be a bit personal, so don't answer if you don't want to. Has she launched you yet on her socials?
I'd say soft launches.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I did get a mention on a TikTok. Though.
On a TikTok?
Yeah. Not the name, but...
Is it a get ready with me to go watch my boyfriend play?
It was a vlog. No, it wasn't.
I'm going to play.
Give that away. It was just dropped my boyfriend at the airport. So he'll put 2 and 2 together. They might figure it out. So I went back, seen mum and dad, spent some time with... Mystery lady as well.
Mystery, yep.
And then we come back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to Melbourne. Had to do a few things here and then went back up for a christening. So my little nephew's christening, which was good. And then That was it really, yeah, not too exciting.
No golf?
No golf. I still can't play golf. Foot's still being a bit annoying.
Yeah, right.
Can't actually feel half my foot at the moment.
Nerves.
We're still trying to figure it out.
Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds.
The Blackfoot, He's got full black.
Oh, yeah, so that's a bit annoying, but I couldn't really do much. That was the sort of trade-off. It's just get the foot right and
Which is
get back
pretty
into
good
things.
too. Like, get to chill out for it. Like, have to chill out, I guess. Forced chilling.
Well, that's the hard thing. It's like you want to do so much, but you can't. Yeah. So, yeah, that's where I was at. Didn't do too much, and that's all right. That's all right. Not long to go. Season finished, and I'll try playing something for the off-season, but that's really I really did. Good. Just enjoyed some time off out of routine, and it's good to be back.
The boys feel refreshed or what?
Yep. Good to be back in it, I think. Yeah. It's so weird going back the first day after a big break, though, back to training, and everyone's like, sort of feel like first day of preseason.
I was actually
again.
dreading it, like when you think about it, having a good break, you're like, oh, we've got to go back to training. And then once you get in there, you're actually pumped because you haven't been around the boys or haven't been doing any footy stuff. So
everyone's catching up on what they did. Very good. And you probably do notice we've got some fresh little hoodies on. The Ausmerican Aces hoodies, very comfortable, very nice colours too, may I add. Mun's in the red, I've got the blue, Hughes got the grey. But you can go online and pre-order them now. So if you do like them, I promise you they're very comfy as well. You can head online, pre-order them, and there's limited numbers. So if you do want to get on, make sure you put in your details and get one of these. But yeah, any other information you know is on the website. Check it out. And there is a discount as well. The discount, very simple, is ACES, and that'll be $20 off. So if you want to get a little discount, put it in, and you get some
nice it now.
fresh
I think it only lasts a week. So
hoodies. Yeah, that's right. Is it a week?
Yeah, I think it's a week. So get in there quick.
Yeah, that discount code only lasts for the next 7 days. And like I said, limited numbers. So jump on and grab one if you want. And
they are very warm, and it's in Melbourne it's freezing, but I think everywhere is actually starting to get cold.
Sydney was cold when I was up there. Yeah. It's all.
I've seen them Queenslanders complaining about the cold. It's like 19 still, but they're saying how cold it is. So
very cold. I've seen there's a bit of a snow warning down the east coast. So people who are looking ahead to the snow, great time.
Yep.
But for us playing footy on Saturday nights
we
in
might
Melbourne,
not worry about it going to the snow. You might be playing in it.
That'd be cool.
The snow game.
Has it ever snowed in Melbourne?
Yeah, it would have to. Surely.
Like in the city?
I don't think in the city. No. Maybe.
Surely it gets that
I have to have a look at that. I'll have to do my stats.
We'll have to fact check.
Middo.
Middo.
I have to fact check. But no, another exciting thing we spoke about at the start of the show, but Origin 3 coming up. Few things to dissect with the sides, really. A couple of changes, a couple of forced changes. Gagai back in.
Yep.
Origin Gags.
Ponga back in.
Yep.
Anyone else I'm missing? Queensland?
Jaden Sawyer's out. Kate Well to start.
Capes is starting.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So they've got
They must have.
They've got Harry, Ponga, Moe.
Kalen, Harry, Moe, and Lindsay.
No,
Lindsay's starting.
Lindsay would start. Him and Cobber, Paddy at lock.
Cobber.
Cotter.
They're young Cobber.
Cobber.
Yeah, who's on the bench? That's right. You just don't really.
Yeah.
I know
20's 18th man. Well, it's like a little shout out to 20 for being 18th man. Congrats, bro.
Yeah.
Slowly getting there.
It's all right.
I
know you don't care about Origin this year anyway, so it's all right. I wouldn't care either if we're going to get flogged.
Hey. Ease up, Tiger.
All right, we'll check the bench. New South Wales, not many changes.
No changes. Other than Latrell Mitchell out. And Bradman Best.
Bradman
Best in.
Okay.
Yep. So there's one change there.
Done it before.
I think that's like Bradman's a good player, but I feel like Latrell's just the beast there. I reckon Origin's just his game, He just loves playing it. He's so dangerous. And you've seen that last game. I felt like they all just got a boost from having him there, and obviously did a lot of damage. So
bit of a fear factor,
Yeah, definitely.
I think definitely Queenslanders are breathing a sigh of relief. Yeah. So I know Bradman's a great player, and he's strong, and he played great in Sydney last year in Game 3. So he's definitely got it in him. But yeah, I'm sure the boys are not relaxed, but their shoulders have probably dropped a little bit.
They'll be going up against each other too, the two Newcastle centres. Yeah, that'd be weird,
Yeah,
I reckon that would be
Game 3 Origin decider Suncorp.
Cool. They were training against each other all the time too.
Yeah, they would know each other inside out.
Yeah.
It'd be
grouse.
Who's outside him? Who's Gags got outside him? Val.
Val.
Oh, is Val on the wing? No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Val's on the wing.
Oh,
Yeah, Gags in the centres. Cobbo on the wing on the other side.
Other side.
With Hammer.
With Hammer.
Hammer.
Oof, that'll be
And then you got Bradman and left wing Tor.
Tor. Tor's had 3 different
Centers.
Three. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, right. Because what do you have?
He had Sawali. Oh, no, sorry. He had Crichton. Then Crichton went back over to the right.
Yeah.
Then Latrell and now Bradman. Do your homework on your team.
Interesting. Yeah, see, I've been out of the loop. I've been watching too much about it. That's what I said. This just hasn't been popping up.
No,
so
you're right. It hasn't been. We need to promote the game a bit more down here.
we need to do a little prediction, as always, as per with Origin.
I reckon we go winner, margin, man of the match.
Yep.
And Wally.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Wally.
sweet.
Yep.
You take
And
it away.
first try scorer if we want to.
Yeah.
Just to dabble in it.
You take it away.
I'm going to go,
Where's that pen?
I'll go Queensland 1 to 12. First try scorer, Val.
Yep.
On the wing, yeah, nice.
And then man of the match, I'm going to go a bit of a...
Man of the match or Wally Lewis?
No, I'll go man of the match and
Yeah.
then Wally. Wait, did they do that?
Yeah.
The last game? They do both? Yeah. Man of the match, I'm going to go...
Yeah.
You got to go Ches, eh?
Yeah, that's
If
Ches.
Queensland win, Ches has got to get it. And then Wally Lewis. Oh, it's got to go Ches because he got man of the match first game, didn't he?
Yeah, checks out.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh,
Play it safe.
that's a good one.
Man.
Queensland, 1 to 12. Hammer, first try.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad game.
And man of the match and Wally. Oh, see, that's a good thing. That's a tough one. I can't probably.
Ches gets man of the match, then it's obviously.
Yeah, 'cause you got- I
Like, if you
know.
go someone else, it could be...
But I think if you're the man of the match in this game, it's like more
You're
weight
gonna get it,
because it's
yeah.
the last.
Yeah.
I know, I know.
So he played a good game this one, and
Yeah, but what if I picked the bloke that won man of the match this game? He didn't have a good couple of games. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go Ben Hunt man of the match, and I'm gonna go Ben Hunt.
Yeah.
Wally.
he's played
He played, right in the first
pretty
one.
well, yeah.
In the first one, I'm gonna go Benny Hunt. 20th game too. Let's go.
Ooh. Is this his 20th game?
Gets on the little Dick Tosser Turner medal.
All right.
Of course, get that in there.
New South Wales, don't think it'll be 13 plus, so I'll go 1 to 12. First try scorer is going to be, I think Queensland will score first. I'm going to go Cobbo.
Interesting.
Yeah. Man of the match will be
Jerry.
Paynas.
Ooh, that's good.
Paney back home.
And Wally, this is a big call. Do you reckon you can get it if you didn't play game 1?
Yep.
Yeah.
Billy didn't. Billy got it.
Mitch Moses.
Oh, yeah. If he plays good
Yeah.
this game, like might not get man of the match, but if he plays decent, he'll get it because he played lights out that
It was
second game.
crazy last game.
Yeah, because Billy Slater got one when we lost it.
Oh, really?
No, but did he play all 3 games though?
I think he might have played all 3, or he might not have played all 3, but he definitely won a Wally
When you just lost.
and he lost.
True.
Okay, interesting. All right.
All right.
Get our
Note
predictions
those down,
in.
bro. Note those down.
Get your predictions in too. If you're listening to this when it gets released, make sure you get them in the comments and we'll check them out. Might do a little giveaway for the winner if you can get all those predictions right. But you only have 2 hours to do it, so make sure you do it. Check it out, and we'll have a look through the comments with the timestamps. Other footy this weekend, boys, we've got the Roosters. Top 4 battle again. I feel like we versed top 4 teams a lot. Like whenever we verse one, then they'll drop out, and then another team pops in. So not sure if the Origin guys will be back yet, but regardless, always quite a big game against them, and one of our few home games left for the year as well. So
Not many left. So.
hopefully get a big crowd out at Amy Park. What have you made of the Roosters so far this year? Obviously one of the best defensive teams in the comp, but they've been putting up points too.
I reckon they're probably the form team at the moment. I reckon they've been the best team in the last month. So, they're going to be good. They've been playing really, really good footy. Like you said, they're probably the best defensive team in the comp at the moment. And you look at their team, they got attacking weapons all over the place as well. So, Teddy with our Origin again. I think we said it earlier, and he's been killing it, and it showed. Like he didn't play game 2, and he's been on a tear for the Roosters. So, the boys are going to need to be on a game, and I think we spoke about our defense. We need to pick that up, especially after the last couple of games we've been winning, but we've been leaking a bit too many points more than we'd like. So, it's going to be a good test for us. And anytime we do play top 4 teams, it's always a good test. And I feel like that's what we need at this time.
Mun, from the outside in, obviously not back this week, but getting quite close. So I feel like you contribute a little bit when you know you're getting close to playing again. What do you make of the Roosters?
When you got blokes like Joseph Manu and Jared Hargraves not playing, and you got Swiley coming back in, and then you got probably Spencer, which he probably will back up for Origin. He didn't play against us in the first game we played against them. So when you got blokes like that coming back, and you got like Manu, who's one of the best centers in the competition, and then you got Swiley coming back in. So it's a good obviously roster they got, and their back rowers are playing outstanding footy. Angus Crichton's playing career form, and like what Hughesy said, they're probably the best defensive side in the last month. And they've got some creative halves. And then you got your little nugget cheese running around from dummy half, run like a headless chook. So, they're doing well. It's going to be a good battle for us. I know we got some injuries for us, but I think the way Hughesy's playing and the way the team's going around, the little Dally M man, I think we're in great hands, and I'm very confident we can get the job done.
Yes, Hughesy has been playing some outstanding footy lately. Very hard on himself. He's not going to talk himself up, but
you told us before.
Definitely one of our best. And it wouldn't surprise me if you're up there at the end of the year, mate. So big game. I think we've had a few great games against the Roosters in the past. Anything stand out to you boys?
Your field goal at Suncorp?
Yeah.
Yes,
that game's probably one of the 2020.
Yeah.
That was one of the best games I've ever been a part of. I reckon.
I was watching from the sideline too.
Cheese's
That
50th.
was crazy.
Yeah,
it was his 50th. Hey, that's right. You didn't play that game?
Nah.
Jack, you played, eh?
Yeah, mate, crazy. I think we were down 8. Well, we were down 8 with like 3 minutes to go.
Trying to recall.
Nah,
So
we were down 10, I think.
What was it, 10?
We're down 10 with not long to go. And then
scored?
I scored. And then I think that next set, there was only like 2 minutes to go.
So then
or
we were down
something.
by 4 after you scored.
And then Mama scored off that next set.
We missed
Jaxie
the
put in a crossfield. No, he got it.
I got
and
it.
we were up 2. And then they short kicked off. And then Sully pushed someone about the ball. And then they kicked the
goal
penalty. And then they come
Keary
down.
kicked a
Keary
field
got
goal.
the field goal of like 20 seconds left. And then we went short, got it back, and then you kicked it.
That was crazy.
Bro, it's popped up that many times. I just watched it that many times going, holy shit. And then we ended up winning off penalty.
Dale penalty in front of the
could
post.
play the ball. And then I think
That's right.
it was Nathan Friend.
Was that
Jake
when
Friend.
crowds just started coming
Yeah,
back?
there wasn't many people there.
Yeah,
Nah.
maybe like 50%.
Yeah,
It was at Suncorp,
It
wasn't
was
it?
at Suncorp, yeah.
That was probably my
Yeah,
favourite.
That was crazy, bro.
That's a good memory, actually.
That was gas.
Yeah, that'd be mine.
Nah, you can't
that'd
take
be
mine.
mine.
You can't take
Nah.
mine. What's yours?
I'm trying to think. Oh, well, I didn't play in this game, but I think the semi last year at Amy Park.
Yeah, that was
brick.
pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's up there too. I didn't play that game either.
Like in terms of big plays and big moments, that would like me just watching that. I was like, how good's this?
That was
You know?
legit last play. A calf.
It was Wishy and you and Wishy were in the halves, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Wishy scored that try, showed it.
Oh, he did too. Yeah.
Went through.
Wow. Yeah, crazy.
That's probably my one.
Yeah. To get into a prelim too, like on the last play. And
We
like
should never been there. We should have won that game convincingly, but we got ourselves in
Got
that
out of-
position.
yeah.
That was a theme of last year, though, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Get ourselves out of trouble.
Yeah.
That's mine. You got one?
That's a good one.
We're taking his.
Yeah.
Wow. We lost this game, but it would have been my debut.
I know exactly what you're talking
It was
about.
my debut when we
Adelaide?
Yeah, my first game for Storm. Storm debut in Adelaide. We had heaps of players out, all our Origin players, and then they had all their Origin players. Because I don't think it was Origin. It was, I think none of our players backed up, like Smithy, Slatsy.
Yeah, Mitchell Pearce kicked his field goal.
Yeah,
from the
because he
sideline.
played.
Yeah.
And I think he was playing Origin. They had a full team, and we had heaps of young. I think I played.
Me, you,
Who else
Crofty.
played? Yeah, Crofty played. Yeah, we were missing a few. Apparently,
Hooker?
I think Bowser was saying
2017?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
2017. And we were Coops and all that were out. And then I think I remember their coach was like, oh, we wish they had all their players so we could test ourselves. And then we come out, we were pumping them, we were pumping them, and then, they ended up coming back late, and then Mitchell Pearce kicked a crazy field goal from like
Sideline.
the sideline
Oh, yeah, ridiculous.
to win it. Yeah.
Do you remember the other game in Adelaide? Did you play the one in Adelaide?
Yeah, when Smithy kicked it.
When Smithy kicked it?
Yeah.
Nah, another one.
Nah, there was another one where
When we
we played some crazy games against them in Adelaide.
2019, I think it was. I didn't have a mullet.
There's a one where I pulled out, and then you played.
Yeah, that one.
You played.
Yeah, you'd pulled them apart that game. I think it was. Adelaide, what was it? It was 2019. I think we might have had a couple out. Might have been.
Was it the first time Smithy played? So Coops. No, it wasn't that because it was 2018.
Smithy might not have played.
2018 was the one when Smithy kicked the field goal because that was the first time we played Coops.
And he kicked it.
And Smithy kicked it against them.
When was
just
that?
won by 1 point. 2018.
2018.
2019. Jesus.
When we played down Adelaide,
I know we definitely played there because they took their home game there.
I think I didn't. Was that the one? Maybe that's the one I didn't play. Yeah, 2018. I think I played in the halves and I got knocked out. And in 2019, I pulled out late.
Yeah,
that was 19. And then remember when you got the ball and you passed it back inside and there's a video of Bowser blowing up
out the
blowing
goal.
up. Yeah, blowing up. And you passed it to Fox, I think. Yeah. And I'm sitting there going.
I think it was one of those games where we weren't expected to win it as well because we had a few out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ended up winning that. Yeah, I remember that.
I wouldn't mind going back to Adelaide. What happened to those games? They were gross.
I don't know, that's a great question.
Melbourne Roosters connection. I don't know.
Yeah, was it us? I think it was.
Or was it them?
It might have been them that taking it there.
Right. Yeah, that was fun.
Adelaide.
Good trip to Adelaide. Adelaide Oval. Great ground. But no, big game Saturday night. If you're not doing anything, head over, check it out. Hopefully we can get another win and solidify our spot on top of the ladder. And yeah, like I said, it's only one of the last few home games of the year. So if you want to come out, check it out and hopefully we can put on a show for you. But now we move on to our listeners' question of the week. We've had a bit of a drama with the question of the week this week. So Spotify updated their systems, which pretty much wiped everyone's questions. So we went to go check. There was nothing there. But we've been reassured that it's back up now. So we'll get the questions for next week up and again, but we've had to just pick a couple from everywhere this week. Tommy's sent a couple through to the boys now. But I'll go. The first one is from Nick from Wollongong. We get asked these questions a fair bit, so I think it's good that we can knock this on the head now. But it is, hey, I would like to know what happens to the Storm jerseys after game day. Does it get washed or do you get new ones for the next game? If they get washed, how does the blood stain come off? And what about when jerseys get ripped? That's from Nick from Wollongong. So, Hughesy, you can take that one away?
Yeah.
What happens to the Storm jerseys after game day?
Yeah, Storm. So we're not like the NBA. We don't get new jerseys every game like they do. They got enough money for it. So, but our jerseys get handed back in, and then we have a guy who washes all our jerseys after every game, or washes everything, and then pretty much we use them the next week. So I think we get two a game. So say we wear one, it gets ripped or something. I'm pretty sure they just chuck that out. I don't think they can re-stitch it. I'm pretty sure they chuck it out, and then if it does, we have a second jersey on hand.
But I think there's only two jerseys in the size you wear.
Yeah.
And then I think there's like a medium, large, extra large, but only one in those. So it's like...
So we would have about five home, 5 away jerseys.
I think so, yeah.
And then, but if one rips or, something happens to it, we don't get another one. So they've been pretty harsh on us the last couple of years. So for all the fans, I know you guys like asking for our jerseys and that, but... if we give them away, we run out of jerseys for the back end and we kind of need them.
It's like we do get charged as well, but it's not the charge. It's probably more the fact that like if we give one away, suddenly say I'm wearing my extra smalls, I wear extra small jersey. If I have two there for first half, second half, if I give that one away, I've got one extra small left.
Yeah.
If that gets ripped in the game, I've got to go to small.
Yeah.
Then the coach gets angry if your jerseys are too big. So it's like, it's all that. But
if we could, I'd give it away every game if we could, because like obviously we love seeing people in our kit, and obviously it's pretty cool to get a jersey from players. But we just don't have enough.
And then I think there's something at the end of the year too, where like the club has to have a certain amount of game worn or game issued jerseys to then give the sponsors and stuff like that. So it's like a whole equation of things. But if you do get a jersey of one of the players, do not take it for granted, because there's a lot of things that go on. Definitely at our club. I don't know what the other clubs are like, but it is quite hard to give away just because of the certain ramifications. And how do they get washed? Like Hughes said, we have a company that comes in and washes them. Very lucky again. Bloodstains, can't tell you how. Probably a bit of nappy sand or I don't know.
Shout out Nappy Sand.
Shout out Nappy Sand. Sponsor us, please. So, great question, Nick. Hopefully that answers a lot of your questions about the jerseys and why we don't give them out. But yeah, hopefully that changes and we can in the years to come.
Yeah. I got another question from Zoya1. I think it's off YouTube. But out of all the boys in the team, which one would you not let babysit your kid or kids? Which is pretty hard because obviously we don't have any kids yet.
Well,
but
Man, you can answer this honestly.
yeah, you can. Yeah.
Don't think about it too hard. Just who's coming to the top of your mind.
I reckon Walshy. Christian or Jack Howarth. One of them two.
And any explanation or just?
I think Jack will probably end up just showing them TikToks or trying to get them on their phone a fair bit, trying to do like those kind of things. And for me, for Welsh, I don't think he knows the first thing about probably feeding a child or changing a nappy. So I think he'd be sinking, that's for sure.
Very responsible of you, man. Hughesy? Actually, we'll go kid, but who would you not let look after Honey?
Oh, yeah. Probably Welch too, eh? Like, I feel like he'd just get bored. Like, he wouldn't, like, he's never really had any responsibilities, you know what I mean? And he's book smart, but he's not really
It's not street
smart. So I reckon, and then he'd just be like, if he'd be impatient, I reckon, if it, like, obviously the baby or the dog doesn't listen to you and he gets flushed, he's just like,
just leave it.
Yeah, just like let it just cry or just let it fucking go crazy. So I'm going to say Welch.
Okay, that's a good one. I'm trying to think. Mine. Who would I not? I'm trying to think who's someone who's just.
You can't say Welch because that's sad.
He's getting roasted.
No, I'd go Howie as well.
Yeah, I was going to say Jack was probably the one that just forgets stuff.
Yeah, he'd just go fishing. He'd take the kid fishing and leave the kid there and forget about it.
Halfway through.
Yes, that's my one. Jack Howarth. Yeah. Jack Howarth 2 votes. Welchie 2 votes.
Oh,
there you go.
Neck and neck.
That is very neck and neck.
There we go.
Got another question from YouTube. From Mason Wise. Who is your favourite NRL ref?
Oh,
I'll go first. I'll let you think about it for a bit. I'm going to go Ashley Klein. I reckon just because he can talk to you, like he actually speaks to you, and like I've been captain the last couple of weeks, but when I'm not captain, he still talks to me. Yeah. Where I feel like the other refs just, which is fair enough if I'm not captain, but like if you ask them something, like sometimes they don't even acknowledge you, so I'm like, oh, right.
I think the club's got to nominate, right, each week.
Yeah.
So like, I'm pretty sure Craig calls the ref's boss and is like, "This is our captain. If our captain's not on the field, this person will talk to you."
Yeah.
But I think you're right. Like it's like I feel like if you're a ref, you just got to have rapport with everyone on the field. Yeah. And if someone speaks to you out of line, then tell them. But like, he does that well. Yeah,
I think it would be hard for like refs. Like I'm not saying they need to speak to everyone because like there'll be so many people coming at them, but. Yeah, I think what Ash does well is he actually can speak to you. Like, if you're talking to him, he'll speak to you. If he's got time, obviously.
Do you reckon he's just so good at that because he's done it for so long now? So he can, like, concentrate on the game, but then also have, like,
he can hear something and he'd just be like, he'd just say it back, but he'd be able to...
Yeah, whereas a lot others, like, have to focus on the game, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
You'd rather focus on the game than sometimes just try to chat to you on the side. But, yeah, I'm probably just go him just for that reason.
Okay. Man?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with Ash. I like Ash.
I tried to wrestle him a few times, haven't you?
After a game, I remember seeing him at a bar and I was into him about his refereeing and he was into me about my performances. And it was actually good banter. It was actually pretty good.
That's actually the best story there.
Yeah, so then I tried wrestling him.
Rumours are he beat you too.
Yeah. He's a strong man.
Apparently had you in a headlock at the bar.
I was into him, boys. He had a couple of his touches coming in trying to get over. He had 2 touches, mate.
Touches coming
they come with their flag in the pub, mate. I was like, hey, we're not playing footy now, boys.
That's gold.
Oh, that's great.
I've got 4 weeks of touching him
if
too.
If there's someone that's got banter like that, you got to like him, mate.
Yeah.
If you can wrestle someone.
That's pretty cool.
All right. I probably would have said Ash as well for those reasons. And he's sort of from the same area as me. So I think his kids play touch footy, the same club I used to play at. But I'm going to go a bit left centre here. I'm going to go, do you know Ziggy?
Yeah.
Young ref? Ziggy. He's So he actually refed me in like junior footy when I was 6.
Really?
Yeah. So like to see him come through and do it in the NRL now, I thought that was pretty cool.
His first game this year? I think it was us.
He refed us.
Yeah. Pretty sure
Was
it
it
was
his first game?
I'm pretty sure it was his first game. What's his whole name?
Oh, that's hard.
It's a long name.
Yeah, it's a long name.
I'm pretty sure. I remember
Wyatt's first game was with us.
So White, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Ziggy was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
First official game.
Yeah, official.
Really?
Like, as a official ref.
Yeah,
I'm sure. I could be wrong, but
maybe. So I'd say Ziggy for those reasons. I reckon.
Nice.
But, yeah. That's my one. Good question. Who was
That's
that?
a good question.
Mason Wise.
Wise.
Mason Wise.
Mason Wise. There you go. Man, you got a question or are you happy to write off those ones?
No, well, I was going to say that one.
Oh,
But
sweet.
that's right. No, we'll go with that.
Shooting.
And I think he's related to Timmy Wise.
Timmy Wise.
Timmy Wise. Actually, yeah, Timmy Wise. He's been sending in a lot of. I feel bad because I didn't message him back. He's going to be watching this as well, but he's asking for a golf try celebration. He was talking about using the corner post as a flag, yeah, and he reckons put in a nice little 7-footer. He reckons so.
Okay.
Use your foot.
Yeah, foot golf.
There's a foot celebration on, a golf celebration on FIFA. The boys have wanted me to line up and do it as well. So it's one of us.
We were pretty poor. No, actually, we got a couple in the Tigers game.
Yeah.
Could you ask Liam or Dan to hold a putter for you?
Bring out a golf ball or something. And do the one where they like putt it between your legs and you spit it out your mouth.
Oh, far out.
Oh, shit, sorry. No, but man, you're racing the clock to get back for Try July, aren't you? That's the only reason you want to get.
Actually, you scored again, you little dirty dog.
I'm edging ahead. You score?
I should have hit short. Nah,
he should have.
I should have hit short. Jack Wemble would have been in there. I don't know why. Silly.
What's that now?
But actually, you've done little try celebrations, didn't you?
Yeah,
You're
we
a
did
GA.
the T for 2. Another
Soccer one, eh?
FIFA celebration.
FIFA,
Yep.
Was that Real Madrid one?
GA
Real
come
Madrid.
flying from the other side. He
Yeah.
must have known you were going to score.
Well, remember that play earlier where
Where you nearly scored?
no, he nearly scored.
Oh.
And I was like I was running not in support, I was just running to celebrate.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he got pulled down by Buller, I think.
Oh, when Wishy
and then I
went
think
through.
that's when
Yeah, and then we come back.
come back and scored. So no, we had it planned. You have to plan those things, I reckon. You can't
100%. You got to play.
Yeah,
Spur of the moment.
Otherwise, they'll forget it.
No, hopefully score a few more tries, raise more money. I think it's up to nearly 150k.
Yeah, I think the first week was a bit slow. I think the boys were sort of didn't want to be the first team to go hundies, but I think this week it was good. I think everyone had a good crack and it's gone up over 100k.
It's good that Bellyache's come to it. I remember he used to hate people celebrating.
Yeah.
He probably still does, I reckon.
Yeah, low key. Hey?
Yeah. I think he's seen a couple of our ones from there. He's like, what the fuck is that?
What the
Yeah. So mate, it's for charity. Relax.
Maybe he should donate a little bit.
Yeah.
Or if you don't celebrate, he should
He
donate.
probably wouldn't even realise it hit his. He just literally
wouldn't
come out of
see
his
it.
bank account.
Yeah, he wouldn't see it, wouldn't blink.
No, I wouldn't blink.
All right, man. Favourite segment of the week. Time, Rick's eye-catching moment of the week.
Yep.
We've got one pair of sunnies this week, so
High tight asses.
we are going to go around one by one and say our Rick's eye-catching moment of the week. Like always,
What sunnies are they? What have they got?
these are the Boston Cherries.
Cherries.
Are they the extra larges or what?
Boston Cherries, no, the standards.
Oh, Harry, he's in trouble.
Go well with the blue. They'll go well with yours as well, actually, man. That nice red. The
Cherries.
Hoodie.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Ches.
But no, eye-catching moment of the week for me is Alcaraz. The Spanian
Wimbledon.
tennis player, another win, third slam win out of the last 5 slams, which takes his tally to 4, and he's 21 years old.
Back-to-back Wimbledons.
No, is it
Yeah.
back-to-back Wimbledons?
Yeah.
Or I think he went, what was before this? French into Wimbledon, back-to-back
Did he beat
slams.
Novak in the French?
Who?
Because it said Novak.
I don't know.
Because it said
No, beat Novak this one.
Yeah, but apparently he beat him last one as well.
Right.
Wimbledon, either Wimbledon or the one or the Grand Slam before this.
So has the chains moved, has it?
Has the changing of the guards?
Yeah.
Well, Novak's 37, isn't he?
Yeah.
Something now. That's like,
That's pretty cool. But he was
37.
still killing it though.
yeah, I think, I don't know how many, maybe 21 or something, 21 slams, something ridiculous.
That's something ridiculous.
He's one, but like Alcaraz to win 4, 3 of the last 5, and he's 21.
That's
like,
crazy.
and he's exciting to play. Like he's actually nippy. Like he gets around the court.
Yeah.
It's like a new way. Like you know how every generation has like someone who
Elevates it.
elevates the game, and he's
Is
done
he the
it,
next
so-
big? He's got to be the next
has
big
to be.
thing. If you're that young and you're winning that many slams
Yeah.
already,
He signed the $200 million with the Nike, didn't he? He's making his own brand.
Yeah,
Crazy.
which I'm not surprised. But big week for Spain as well.
I was gonna say
they
that.
won the Euros too.
Euros
so,
as well. Beat England. Our poor physio was gutted.
Yeah,
He was gutted. I seen a bit of story of him and he was humping the air.
yeah.
I don't know
4
when it
a.m.
was. Yeah, I don't know when it was in the game, but he was looking happy as, and I woke up to that. And I thought they won, and then they ended up losing. So
No post after that.
Nah.
And another one for the trio was I think Sergio Garcia won Live Golf. So it was a big week for Spain.
Spain.
just
Spanians
killing it.
just
Shout out
coming
Spain. Rick's eye-catching moment of the week is you guys, mainly Alcaraz, but very
Add the
good.
boys
So
I'll take it.
there we go. Man, your eye-catching moment of the week.
Pass it on, baby. Mine is about the Olympics, Team USA, Steph Curry, alley-oop, Oh, sorry? Yeah, Steph Curry alley-oop to LeBron James. Just the way. And then there also a little bit of speculation about Joe Embiid. He's from Cameroon. He got a little bit of leeway to play for Team USA.
Yeah.
So, they're going to be a dominant force, but just to see Steph and LeBron play together, I don't think it's been done. So, it's pretty exciting just to see them too. Just, one of them, obviously, it's the Splash Brother, and then the big dynamic force of LeBron, I think.
It's a joke if they don't win, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
They just beat the Boomers last night, I think, or whatever. But they were up 24 and like going into the fourth, and they ended up just coming back. Yeah. But like you look at their team, their starters is like LeBron, Steph, and that, and then their like bench is nearly as good, like same players but just younger, like Ant Edwards and that. It's just like holy shit. But there's no rest.
Tatum.
There's no rest like for the other team. There's just going to be.
Wonder if they could do like I know there's like the European nations are really good, but like imagine doing like a USA versus rest of the world.
Yeah.
That'd be
pretty crazy.
Cool match. And
they would have a gun team
once
like
every
the rest
few
of the
years.
world.
Like Ryder Cup in golf.
Bro.
Like just do something like that.
It's crazy though.
Imagine that. Like look at you have Luka, Joker, SGA.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Who else do they have?
Sabonis.
Would you use Sabonis though?
Would you?
Yeah, he'll be in there. Rudy. You put Rudy in there.
Embiid, like he's not really Team USA. Like I know he
changed his allegiance.
So. I know he changed, but
Porzingis.
It'd be a good matchup.
Yeah,
but I reckon like it's danger for USA. Like they should win, but they've shown times before where they
should have.
Yeah, they should, but haven't.
So. The chemistry in that.
But you look at their team. They're favourites for a reason. So, but they're in a hard pool. Apparently, they're with Canada. Aussies in the poor Aussies got put in there as well. Aussies, Canada, I think there's maybe France.
Wow.
Wemby in that. Could be wrong. Might not be France. Might be someone else. Yeah.
Maybe Greece. I think it's Greece.
It might have been Greece.
Yeah. Pretty sure Greece are in the pool. Yeah. Very interesting.
Crazy.
Nice, man.
So, boys.
Hughesy, your eye-catching moment of the week?
My eye-catching moment of the week was the All Blacks. I'm going to go the All Blacks.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there's been a lot of stick about them, their team, and obviously a good friend of ours, Razor Ray, old Razor. He's a new coach there, and he picked the team that he thought was best. And there was a lot of people coming out and slanging them a bit, but they won their 2 games. First game's against England, who's a good team, but my one was they won on the weekend 24-17. They were down for a bit. They ended up coming on top. But they beat England, and that's their 30 years unbeaten at Eden Park.
Wow.
30 years?
30 years.
Holy.
And it did get close for a bit, but didn't end up getting there. So 30 years unbeaten.
Wow.
So shout out to All Blacks.
That's a home ground advantage.
That is a home. That's a graveyard. You got to call that the graveyard.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
But Beauden Barrett come on, super sub and just carved. So
yeah, right.
Shout out to the All Blacks. You're my eye-catching
team when the Beauden Barrett's off the bench. Okay.
And obviously the Wallabies too.
The Wallabies
unbeaten this year.
Yeah, beat Wales twice.
Georgia on Saturday, another game. So
let's not get our hopes up.
Yeah, let's not get our hopes up, but we can.
It's good.
Something to be positive about.
Yeah.
Well done, Hughesy, to your All Blacks. That's a very big achievement. 30 years. That's crazy.
Eden Park.
Well done. All right. Yes, like we do every week, hop on the RIXX website, grab a pair. I think you said a couple of weeks ago, we got the large ones too. So if you've got a mate with a big head like Hughesy, hop on, grab the larges, and hop on. I'm pretty sure we got a discount code Clubhouse. Type it in, and you get a discount on your sunnies too. Just in time for summer, which is not that close,
coming
but
up.
Close enough. All right, British Open time, golf. That's all happening too. It snuck up on us.
Yeah, did
They just had the Scottish Open this week. Adam Scott, very close. Bob McIntyre birdied the last hole to skip above him and win it. Bob was my RIXX eye catcher a few weeks ago.
He was a Scottish too, wasn't he?
Yeah, Scottish lad. So
and he won his own.
Won his first on the tour, and his dad was on the bag, and he's won again. So just what you want before the Open Championship. We have our picks in for this week. I'm just going to go out.
Spiethy.
Spiethy?
Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't been playing great, but I'm thinking he's due. Jordan Spieth.
Nice open course. I'm going to go Rory. I just think it's a... I'm always against Rory.
Last time, and
I'm always against Rory, but I just got like this feeling that it's That's the one.
He's got to win, eh?
Yep.
He's got to win soon, surely.
That's the one. And he played all right at the Scottish Open. I think he was top 10, top 5. So
DeChambeau, if it's open, as you're saying, Bryson's might be a massive chance too. It's a long
I was
ball.
thinking about going Bryson, as a roughie. I don't know what his odds are, but he wouldn't be that.
Under 20s.
Would he?
Yeah.
I'll go Bryce.
Bryce, Rory, Spieth.
I'm going Spieth.
I like it.
He'd be paying long odds.
Who would be the favourite? Scotty? Pippen?
Favourite
Scotty Scheffler?
Scheffler. Yeah, Scheffler, I think. Just favourite for everything now. He's just a beast.
Just the man.
A few Aussies going around as well, so will be interesting.
Yes.
And good luck to all the Aussies who are playing, but we'll keep an eye on it. It's always good, especially because we play Saturday night.
Yeah, and just
Sunday morning, you're just watching it.
Yeah.
So good.
Come on, Spiethy.
Sweet. All right. Clubhouse Leader of the Week time.
Yep.
Money Man, you want to take this one away?
Yeah, well, we've got a little partnership going with Starlight Foundation, and it's 8th year going with them, and I know Jason Kingy does a lot of good things for the Starlight Foundation. We had Liam come in. It was on Monday. We presented him a little jersey. I know he's a young little kid coming through. He'll run out with the boys on Saturday with you guys. So yeah, look, it's exciting times. I know for kids, for us guys at the club, for kids and stuff, it's very sad to see, obviously, kids going the way through what they're going through. But I know the club's raised almost 55,000 so far, and we're selling wands at the game. So any donation from anyone at the games, we're going to be very grateful for. And the guys that are obviously sponsoring it are Swish, Grilled,
City Power as well.
and City Power.
Yep.
So
yeah.
all across it. So yeah, I know there's going to be little people walking around with their little Starlight donation
Tins.
Yeah. So yeah, we can all donate eventually. So yeah, it's a great concept, and I know you boys are probably delving a little bit more, but yeah, it's a big thing for the club and Starlight.
Yeah, they do some great stuff, Starlight. I've been to the room a couple of times, and I know we talk about it heaps, and it's pretty cliche, but you see those kids that are, really sick, but you just see how happy they are, and they probably don't know us, but they're just, welcoming us in, and we get to play games with them in the Starlight room, and it just, puts it into perspective of, how grateful we should be of what we got, and what our families got, and how healthy we are, because you see the kids like that, and it's just, it's heartbreaking, but you see them with a smile on their face, and big shout out to Josh and Youngie and the boys that go there nearly every week, and put a smile on those kids' faces, and having young Liam come in with his family the other day, and he was a bit shy, but the boys got him a jersey. Jonah presented him a little jersey, and he'll be running out with us on the weekend. So yeah, just massive shout out to Starlight and all the things that they do. So if you're in a position to, please donate. Come to the game on the weekend, donate online, or buy a wand at the game. It's it really does help.
Perfectly summed up, lads. And that takes to the end of this week. So thank you for tuning in. Like we said, Starlight Weekend this weekend. Make sure you donate if you can. We don't want to push too much, but we know how much of an impact it has on the kids and the families. Might not change their life, but definitely changes in that moment. And gives them a smile on their face for that short period of time. Also, jumpers are online. Make sure you check them out. Oz American Aces. Pre-order, like we said, $20 discount is Aces. That's only for 7 days. So if you want one, jump on now, grab them, and you can walk around the streets looking as cool as Mun in his red hoodie. But thanks for tuning in this week. We'll be back next week. We'll keep hustling for some guests, and hopefully the boys can get a nice win against the Roosters this weekend. Let's go. Go the Blues.
Go Queensland.
Queenslander! Thanks to everyone that has tuned into the Clubhouse podcast. Please make sure you have hit the subscribe button on all our channels, and also following us on social media at Oz American Aces, so that you don't miss out on any announcements.
Catch you at the Clubhouse.
This episode is brought to you by RIXX Eyewear that inspires confidence. Carefully crafted sunglasses, prescription and blue light eyewear that's made to last. Use the code Clubhouse to get 20% off site-wide. Head over to rixxeyewear.com.au and shop all available styles now.